What's going on, guys? Tomcat here. Now, yesterday I posted a video basically asking you guys, well, celebrating 30,000 subscribers and asking you guys to ask me your questions in the comment section. So, in this video, I'm going to be answering some of those questions. Now, some of the questions I am not going to answer on video. I just feel like some of the questions were a little bit crazy, but most of the questions I will be answering. So I'm literally going through, just looking through these comments and going to be answering them for you. So let's see. Let me actually move my webcam window. All right, let's see. Uh, okay, this comment, would you rather have fingers as long as legs or legs as long as fingers? WTF, dude? Um, anyway, we move on to the next question. Let's see. What's your favorite automobile, Tomcat? I noticed a bunch of what's your favorite car comments in here, and it's a hard one. It's a really, really hard one, and I think I don't know. It's really hard to decide, because there are cars that I really, really like that I think are really cool, but I don't know I don't know how it would actually be to own one, if you know what I mean. So, but then again, when I think about it, I've always thought about this, like, what is my favorite car? And I've honestly really thought about this, and it's hard. It's so hard. But I think when it comes down to it, it really has to be the Pagani Zonda 760 RS. If I had, like, if like money was unlimited and I could have any car I wanted in the entire world, it would be a Pagani Zonda 760 RS. That would be my car. No doubt about it. My dream car. Now, let's look through these a bit more. Where is Forza 4? Where is Forza 4? Forza 4 is Forza 4 is taking a little bit of a break because Forza 5 is coming out in around a month, like I think just over a month. Forza 5 will be out, which is insane. And believe me, I will be doing a don't worry, I will be doing a farewell to Forza 4 kind of a thing, like a tribute to like everything that's happened in Forza 4, everything that the community has really done in Forza 4 and that I've gotten to do in Forza 4, because that's where I that's where I got started, and I have a lot of great memories on Forza 4. So that's going to be a big thing, definitely. Let's see. Please talk to everyone about Forza again, please. That's another one. Now, I'm going to be skipping over some questions that are like really the same as other ones, like, for example, any more favorite car questions, I'll just be skipping over those because I've already answered that. And also, any kind of where's Forza or when's Forza coming back questions, I'll be skipping over those too. Now, are you looking forward to Drive Club on the PS4? Kind of, but I feel like there are other racing games that have a bit more that are going to have a bit more substance to them. You know what I mean? I feel like there's more out there than Drive Club. And I feel like, yeah, Drive Club was a cool idea, but honestly, I think the constant comparison and constant networking and constant just in your face boom 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 would get really annoying after a while. I mean, it just seems like it's too in your face for me. It would get too annoying for me after a while. Looking through. Will you please delete a friend on Xbox and add me? Now, this is a big one. I've gotten a ton of comments, and I get a ton of comments every day about people asking me to add them on Xbox. And the truth is that I can't add everybody on Xbox. When I started, I mean, even when I started doing YouTube, my friends list was almost full with just people that I met on Xbox, and it's hard to, and after adding a bunch of people from YouTube, your friends list fills up really quick, and it's really hard to manage that friends list. And I want to add, I want to add all of you guys. I would add all of you guys. I would have 30,000 friends on Xbox if I could, but unfortunately I can't. I can only have 100. And really the best way to kind of get the best way to be able to talk to me and kind of just get into a conversation with me is on my Facebook page. If you go over there and like it, there'll be a link in the description below. If you send me a message over there, maybe talk to me, and you could kind of, if you want to set up a, or if you want to kind of see when I'm going to be doing any sorts of open lobbies or anything like that, because that's the best time to actually get into a game with me is during an open lobby. Because any other time when I'm online, I'm either recording or playing with my friends on, say, GTA or Forza. Now let's see. Was I playing Forza 4 S Class yesterday? Someone NIV Racer thinks he raced online with me in Forza 4 S Class. No, I wasn't playing Forza 4 S Class yesterday. My gamer tag is Tomcat9700. So if you see me online in GTA or Forza or any other game, if you see Tomcat9700 online in any game, yeah, definitely, like tell me you're in the lobby and I'll talk to you. I'll definitely talk to anybody that's in the lobby. Now let's see. Do I live in the US, and if so, which state? Yes, I do live in the US. I live in North Carolina. Pretty cool state, got some really awesome driving roads. Let's see. Um, bacon question mark. um, what capture card do I use? That's a big one. That's a big one that I also get asked. That's like, I often get asked, like, people tell me they're gonna start YouTube or they want to start YouTube, and they want to know what capture card to buy, or they want to know what capture card I use. I use the Elgato Game Capture HD. Now, it's definitely on the more expensive side as far as capture cards go, but it's worth it. It really is. It's small. It's about the size of an iPhone. It's smaller actually than my current phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S4, and it's smaller than that. I mean, it is, it's not anywhere near as thin as a Galaxy S4. It's about, I want to say, that thick-ish. That won't really translate well on camera. Um, but like, for example, Xbox 360 controller. It's thinner than this, but not quite as thin as say an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy. So it's decently small. It's definitely small enough to where you could fit it in your pocket if you want to, take your capture card somewhere. Um, do a draw my life video. Um, I'll have to think about that. Whoa, immense voice change? No idea. No idea why, like, oh, probably responding to the fact that those videos were in real life. Yeah, the only reason why my voice sounds different in that is because it sounds a little different from my Turtle Beach microphone to the microphone on my Android for some reason. I don't know why. Will I do Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 drifting? The thing about that is the fact that drifting is so easy in that game. It's like automatic drifting. You just touch the brake and you drift, that I feel like there's really no point in doing like a drifting video for that game because it's so easy. Like I don't really think that it would be all that, like, it would be worth it to do. Do I have a cat? Yes, I do have a cat. Let's see. What was the first video game I ever played? Great question. Great question, Vinny. First video game I ever played was, oh God. The first video game I ever played was the Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed demo on the PC. That game is classic, and that game is gold. That game is what got me started in video games. Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. I love that. I loved that game so much. Um, I didn't make videos of it. Why did I say I made videos of it? I made mods for it. That's what I wanted to say. I made a ton of mods for Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, the original Hot Pursuit, High Stakes. I made a ton of Need for Speed mods. I was a huge modder back then. Let's see. Do I like chickens? And if so, why do I like them? The hell kind of question is that? But um, let's see. If you could tandem drift in real life, who would your tandem partner be, and what car would I drift? Um, 240SX and tandem drifting partner would be Ryan Turk, easily. Can I play more Forza Horizon? Oh God, Forza Horizon. Okay, I got banned from Forza Horizon. Someone sent me modded cars. It was out of my control. Turn 10 uh never unbanned anyone, even though some people tried to, appeal the bans and stuff. It didn't work. It did not None of the unban requests went through. Um and it's just I could do single player, I could do rally videos, but I feel like we're getting so close to Forza 5 that Forza Horizon is kind of just one of those background games now, especially since we have GTA now as well. I feel like Horizon has just become this background game that it got boring. It really did. Horizon got boring because there just wasn't enough. Like, there wasn't enough cars. The world was decent, but it was small. The world was small. There wasn't enough cars. It just kind of got boring. Let's see. What is my favorite car to drift in GTA 5? My favorite car to drift in GTA 5. Now that's an interesting one. I like the I like the AE86, the Futo, but I also like the I forget the name of the Rolls Royce in the game. Oh God, the Diamond something. But I really like that one. That one has so much weight that it just slides all over the road like crazy. It just it drifts like a freaking boat, but I love it because it's really fun. Can I drift the not Challenger, Charger? Can I drift the Dodge Charger equivalent in GTA 5? Sure. Sure, I'll make a video of it. Um, can you get the Entity XF in GTA 5 and customize it? If you can, set it up against an adder. So, race the Entity against an adder. Maybe sometime, possibly. What is my favorite Japanese car? That's a extremely hard question because I love the 240, I love the Miata, but then again, there's the Skylines though. But you know what? You know what? It's actually not that hard because I do have a favorite Japanese car, Mark IV Supra. That thing is, if I could have any Japanese car, it would be a Mark IV Supra twin turbo. No doubt about it. That thing it's fast, it's reliable, it's daily drivable, it's insanely tunable. It's just an amazing all-around car. Let's see. What was my favorite drift car? I want to say the Nissan 240SX slash the whole Sylvia line, S13, S14, S15. Um, would you drive 1,000 miles an hour, run 100 miles an hour, or fly 10 miles an hour? Um, that's interesting. Flying's cool, but if you could only go 10 miles an hour, but then again, yeah, you could only go 10 miles an hour, but you'd be able to fly up and down. So you'd be able to, like, I don't know. That's a hard one. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'll think about that one because that's a tough question. Um, what would you play? Gran Turismo 5, GTA 5 for oh wait, no, yeah, that's what he wants to know. Gran Turismo 5, GTA 5, Forza Horizon, or GTA 4? I don't quite understand what you're trying to get at, dude. Um, oh, here we go. Would I have a Porsche 918, McLaren P1, or Ferrari LaFerrari? Um, McLaren P1. As far as like this generation of hypercars, I'm on Team McLaren because that car is gorgeous, extremely technologically advanced, and from what I've heard, a great driver's car. If you guys haven't watched Jay Leno's first drive of the McLaren P1, go look it up because it's amazing. It really is. Did I ever go to Woodward for gymnastics camp? Honestly, I've seen videos of it and I would love to go. I would love to go. Instead of a car question, besides YouTube and gymnastics, what other jobs or hobbies do you do? That's a good question. I mean, when you say gymnastics, I don't know if you're trying to if Tyler, who's asking the question, is trying to say when you ask gymnastics, I have like I don't just do gymnastics. I do parkour, free running, tricking, tumbling, gymnastics. I guess you could kind of categorize that all into the gymnastics category, I guess you could say. But I mean, it all depends on I don't. It all depends on because some people, some gymnasts will say, "Oh well, parkour and freerunning, that's not gymnastics." But then again, some people would categorize them all together. So, to answer your question, what other jobs or hobbies do I do? I do parkour, freerunning, tricking. I go to car meets occasionally. I go to races when I get whenever I have the chance to go. Um, I don't really have a a job besides YouTube at the moment, which yes, that does mean YouTube is my job. For anybody that wondered that or is asking that, yes, YouTube is my job. Um, and let's see the next question. What car do I drive? Right now, I'm saving up for my own car. I drive my parents' cars, which kind of alternates between a Toyota Sequoia and a Toyota RAV4. My parents are Toyota people. Um, but I am saving up for a car, which I'm going to keep it a secret, actually. I'm not going to tell you guys that. I'm going to keep it a secret. Who's my favorite NASCAR driver? That's an interesting question. I don't really watch NASCAR that much, to be honest, so I can't really pick a favorite. So I don't really have a favorite driver, but I've only ever watched it like I've watched it maybe once or twice, and I had a NASCAR simulator PC game a long time ago, but I lost that game a long time ago. Like that game was like 1998, I want to say, something like that. Let's see. What's my favorite game ever? My favorite game ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so many games that I can think of right now that rank so high on my list. Like, for example, like I'm looking to the left through my games. I'm looking at some of my games right now. For example, huge Super Smash Brothers fan. I've never posted any videos of this game, but I love it. I love Super Smash Brothers. I'm actually a huge Nintendo fan. I know that doesn't really come through in my videos, but I'm a huge Nintendo fan. Love Super Mario, Super Smash Brothers, Metroid, big fan of Metroid, Legend of Zelda. Love all of those games. Also a huge Final Fantasy nerd. Love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy is awesome. I really like that series. Now let's see. But I didn't quite answer that question, did I? I was about to move on to the next thing. I didn't quite answer that question. To answer your question about my favorite game ever, you know what? That's gonna have to go to. Mm, oh my God, this is so hard. You guys are mean. This is so hard. Oh man. I want to say as far as like a game that really holds a special place with me is almost above anything else is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. That game holds a really special place with me, and so I guess you could call that my favorite game, but it's really hard to pick between like do I pick a racing game or an RPG or an adventure game because there's so many games that I like. So I'll think about this more. I'm moving on to the next question. Nice tricks. Thank you, Connery. And what is my favorite car? I already answered that. Would I play Mario Kart 7? If I or no, Mario Kart Wii, sorry, Mario Kart Wii. I've actually never played Mario Kart Wii, but I'd like to. And if so, which character would I choose? Most likely, most likely Yoshi. I like Yoshi a lot. Yoshi's really cool. Um, let's see. What kind of car would you like from Sport, Super, Hyper, and Muscle Cars, and also one car from each of the Fast and Furious movies? That's a big, long, complicated question. Sports cars, Toyota Supra. Supercars, Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. Hypercars, Koenigsegg Agera R. Muscle cars, um, Muscle cars, Shelby GT500 Eleanor. Um, from each of the Fast and Furious movies, yeesh, that's a pretty deep question. I can give you a general. I can name some general cars from the series that I would definitely want. Some cars that kind of reappear, like for example, Dom's Charger, the Veilside Fortune RX-7 from Tokyo Drift. Um, let's see. Also the modern Charger from oh gosh, from the modern Fast and Furious, not Fast Five, but I'm getting them mixed up. I haven't watched them in a while. Um, what do I use to record? An Elgato. Do I speak any other languages than English? I speak a tiny bit of Spanish and an even tinier bit of German. Veyron Super Sports or a Gira R? A Gira R, no doubt, hands down, Gira R. Um, uh, if my life depended on it, would I choose an old 71 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, a 56 Bel Air, or an 81 Camaro? Uh, I don't know. I mean, the 81 Camaro is out because I don't like any Camaros past, oh god, past Gen 2 until the modern generation. So, yeah, the 81 Camaro is out. Probably the Bel Air. Probably the Bel Air and drop a ZR1 engine in it. um, let's see, S15 or Supra. Supra definitely. Um, if I had $100,000 to buy a car, wait, is that 100,000? Yeah, $100,000 to buy a car. What would it be? A used Gallardo. Um, let's see. There's a lot of repeated questions. Let's see. Uh, um, bunch of repeated questions. There's some questions that I'm not going to answer on camera. How old am I? I'm 19. Um, let's see. Need for Speed Carbon. Can I play Need for Speed Carbon? I've done actually a couple Let's Play episodes of that. I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I might. I'm not sure. Intro song with quad question marks. That's that's a good question. Kind of embarrassed about this, but I honestly don't know the name of my intro song. Domestic Mango made my intro for me, and I really like the song in the intro, but I never asked him what it was, and I feel really embarrassed about that. Let's see. Uh, more car questions. Um, if I ever had the opportunity to create my own game, what would it be based on? That's a cool question. That's a cool question. Um, hmm, that's interesting. It would most likely be a racing game, but it wouldn't just be. It would be a racing game with with the ability to. It would be a racing game in a like in a perfect game. It would be a racing game without without restrictions like not being able to put a V8 in an S13, for example, or being able to put any rims on any car or paint stock rims. Do anything you want, basically. That would be my dream game right there. Let's see. Can I do a parkour video? Yes. Yes, I can. And yes, I am going to. In the future, I am actually in the process of getting a big parkour video together. It'll probably be a long time before, well, not a long time, but a decent while before it comes out, because I've got like some friends that I'm featuring in it that also do parkour, so it takes a while to get everybody together for a big video like that. But yes, yes, I am going to do one. Um, how come I never play Fuel? Because GTA 5 is out. Um, uh, um, what do you mean? I was like, how come you never reach out to your fans? Excuse me? Excuse me? Um, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and let's see, what else? Facebook, Twitter, and also private messaging on YouTube. I'll respond to if you guys have like anything you want to talk to me about, or like a question that like is a really, an interesting question. You can ask me on my just inbox me on YouTube, and I'll always respond. Let's see. What would you do if you ever hit 1 million subscribers? 1 million subscribers. Um, well, first thing I would do if I ever hit 1 million subscribers is I would probably scream at the top of my lungs and start jumping around like crazy, doing all sorts of crazy flips and like I don't even know. I would be like freaking out. I would be like freaking out. I don't know what I would do. I would be I mean, I I, I mean, I'm so grateful for 30,000 that I can't even imagine the feeling of 1 million. That's just beyond that's crazy. 1 million. I mean, I can't even express how grateful I am to have 30,000. It's incredible. It's just incredible. I'm going to have to scroll a little more quickly through some of these questions and just pick some out because there are so many. There are so many. Uh, this isn't a question. It's more of a. It's not really a question, but I feel like I really have to highlight this thing. Commander Cosmos says, "Tomcat, you're my inspiration," and I. That's incredible. I don't even know what to say to something like that. If to be able to inspire someone is amazing. Whenever I get comments like that, it not only makes me feel amazing, but it also is what drives me to make more videos and make them and try to make them better and make them as good as I possibly can. Let's see. Have you ever memorized every car company and models? Um, that's freaking hard. Let's see, what else? What made me start YouTubing? That's a really interesting question because I I remember watching a lot of big YouTubers like big fan of T Martin. Back like years ago I watched Woody's Gamer Tag. I don't watch him as much anymore. I'm still subscribed to him, but I don't watch him as much anymore. I still watch T Martin. I keep up with his stuff usually. Um, I watch some Let's Players like for example, oh God, what's his name? Chugga Conroy is one of my favorite Let's Players. Um, and why can't I remember any of these guys' names right now? It's I don't get it. But that's kind of what made me want to start YouTubing because it looked like honestly it just looked like a lot of fun, and it looked like I saw these guys posting videos of video games and looked like they were having a really good time with it, and it looked like there was something that was like really social and really um something that was just really fun and that looked really fun to get into. So that's what really made me even like consider YouTubing. And let's see, what car am I saving up for? You'll have to wait and see. Um, let's see. Am I ever going to play any COD or Battlefield? Maybe. I got started in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. That was actually what I started my channel on. My first videos were on Modern Warfare 3. In fact, up until about my first, I think, 100 original subscribers, it was Modern Warfare 3. And I'm considering getting back into COD with Ghosts on Xbox One. I I'm kind of hesitant to, since there's so many COD videos on YouTube, but I don't know, maybe if you guys want me to, and kind of want me to to kind of bring my, kind of own feel and personality over to Call of Duty for a little bit, let me know and I might think about it. Let's see, what sports do I play? I don't play any competitive sports, but I mean, I do, like I said earlier, tricking, gymnastics, parkour, free running. I guess you could consider those sports, but I don't really do any competitive sports. Although I am looking to get into looking into getting into competitive freestyle acrobatics. Now let's see. Um, how do you get so popular with the YouTube community, to get awesome stuff like you do? Um, how do you get popular in the YouTube community? Um, it's really hard to say, to say one thing, like do this and you will get, it's like do this and you will instantly have subscribers. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. People think you do something and you wake up one morning and have 1,000 subscribers. You really don't. You get there by being persistent and consistent. You persistent and consistent. Those are the two things that really make a YouTuber. Because trust me, when you're first starting out, it will feel like no one is watching your videos. I remember when I first started out, I remember getting 5 views on a video, or like even less, like 2 views. I remember those days. I really do. And I remember them like they were, honestly, like they happened recently. And what you really need to think about is look at your favorite YouTubers. Look at your favorite YouTubers and don't copy them, but see what they do, and then see what you like and don't like about what they do. And then you can start to create your own feel and start to create your own idea of who you want to be as a YouTuber. And you really one thing I can really say is, when you're starting out, don't rush it. Really, when you're starting out, don't rush it, because you will make mistakes if you rush it. Um, Try to really be comfortable with a video. Like, you're not going to be, trust me, you're not going to be comfortable with the first video you upload. You're just not going to be comfortable with it. But or you may. But I know that I was scared to upload my first video. I didn't know what people were going to post in the comments. I didn't know what anyone was going to say or think of the video, or my commentating style or anything like that. When I put up my first video, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie about that. I was scared. But you have to make that first push, and once you make that first push, it starts to come a lot easier to you. Let's see. Was I a gymnast? Competitive gymnast, no. Gymnast for fun, yes. Excuse me. How old am I? 19, I already said that. And my favorite color. That's actually kind of interesting, because my favorite color is I don't know. I have several favorite colors, um, like light-ish blue, like Sonic the Hedgehog blue, and dark violet. Like, for example, the color that you could order on a 2008 Viper called Viper Violet. That's actually where I found out about that color, and I really like that color. Um, let's see. If I had $100,000 to spend on a hatchback and a truck, what would I buy? Um, that's an that's really an interesting question. Hatchback and a truck. I would get a For the hatchback, I would get a Ford Focus ST. No, no, let me take that back. If I get a hatchback, I would get a Subaru WRX STI wagon. And for the truck, I would get a Dodge Ram 2500 Cummins. Actually, no. No. No, 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 no. A I would if it was before I went to this one race, I would say Cummins without a doubt. But I saw the craziest Silverado 2500 Duramax diesel run about 145 miles an hour in a standing half mile. And ever since then, I've been really interested in Duramax, the Duramax trucks, Chevy trucks. So I want to say, yes, Chevy Silverado 2500 HD Duramax. Um, what else in here? More car colors. Uh, Joey ODR says I look like White Boy 7th Street. Thank you. Again, that's another YouTuber that I watch. White Boy 7th Street is pretty cool. Um, my favorite YouTube channel. Hmm. My favorite YouTube channel. You know what? You know what? Drive. Drive is my favorite YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to Drive, go look them up now. Right now. I would love to do some kind of project with Drive someday. That would be amazing. Um, let's see. Kind of getting, actually, no, we're not getting close to the end. There's so many more to go. Matt Mutters says he was the 30,000th subscriber. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Um, let me see. A bunch of author withheld comments. Um, STI or Evo? Ooh. Hmm. You know what? You Subaru guys will probably hate me, but Evo. Simulation or arcade? Um, depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Um, let me see. I'm kind of seeing a lot of the... Oh, how did I come up with my username? Before I got an Xbox, I got the chance to go on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier, and there was a Tomcat fighter on the aircraft carrier, and that is what kind of inspired my gamer tag. Um, excuse me again. Um, how do I backflip so epically? Practice. um, let's see. How did I learn parkour? YouTube videos, actually, a lot of YouTube tutorials. Um, let's see, a bunch of questions. There are so many ones that I've already answered. I'm just kind of scrolling now. Next step, 1 million subscribers. Yeah, that'd be awesome. iPhone or Android? Android all the way. Galaxy S4, love it. Um, let me see. Uh, will I ever make a second channel? That's an interesting one. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I'm just getting over a cold, so that might be why. Um, but yeah, second channel. I've thought about it. I don't know what I would post on it, but I've thought about it. If you guys want me to do a second channel, let me know. Um, oh man, let's see. Why did I stop posting GTA 5 Let's Play slash walkthrough videos of the story mode? Because I wanted to do something different. I felt like everybody was doing the story mode. Um, do I have, do I have a girlfriend, and if so, will I ask her to or will she make an appearance in a video? Not at the moment. I do not have a girlfriend, so can't really make anyone appear in a video. Let's see. Couple of disgusting questions. Let me see here. More questions that I've already answered. My computer specs. I don't know them all off the top of my head, but I can give you the make and model. It is a 2013 Alienware M17X R4 processor. is an Intel i7 quad core, and I've all of a sudden forgotten the GPU. I can't believe I've forgotten the GPU, but I still have the stock RAM, which is 8 gigabytes of RAM. I want to upgrade it eventually to 16. It'll go all the way up to 32. I don't know if I'll ever need that much, but let's see. Uh, will I ever do face cams? Yes, I'm working on getting that together. Let me see. A lot more questions that I've already answered, and one more comment. First, congrats. So, if you guys enjoyed that super long answers video, which is already over 40 minutes, holy crap. If you guys are still here, after, dude, freaking 40 minutes, you're awesome. If you stayed here for 40 minutes, big thumbs up to you. But if you guys enjoyed this answers video, I don't know, tell me in the comments below what you thought of it, I guess. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new around here and you want some more. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for all your questions and all your support. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. I have the best subscribers in the entire freaking world. I am so grateful to every last one of you. Thank you so much.